Hey everyone, a couple new cars in the collection this week. First up, the Fiat 500. If you want to be authentic, this is called the Sequecento. Pardon my Italian, but that's Italian for 500. This is by Norev. This is sealed die-cast, not sealed resin, so of course nothing opens. But it's a very neat piece. It was kind of a hole in the collection. The color on this is really neat. It's this light pastel minty green. Let me turn down the light a little bit on the camera here. It's a little intense. But yeah, it's light green. Very, very light off-white interior. You do have a little bit of simulated carpeting in there. You can read the texture at the very bottom. So that's a nice touch at this price point. This is not a very expensive or excessively detailed car. I love the color matching steel wheels with hubcaps. So yeah, neat piece. It's not numbered. It's not a particularly limited quantity release. Probably retails for about $69, $70. This is available on DieCast wholesale models and closeout for I think about $30 or so. They no longer accept coupon codes for closeouts. That's pretty sad. So at the time I had 10% off, so $27 at that price. Certainly not mad at it. It has some kind of specialty package. It's kind of cute. It's my first collectible car for when you have a baby, you know. I think you can get it in a pinkish color for a girl. Green if you're a boy as opposed to blue, but whatever. Still kind of cute, so I guess I rewarded myself because maybe I'm a baby sometimes. But yep, certainly not my first die-cast car. Maybe car number 1206. Next up, the famous Edsel. This is by BOS, so we are sealed resin. Very similar color to the Fiat. It is a pastel light minty green. The Edsel has become the famous punchline, the famous example for marketing failure. Edsel was a division of Ford. Came out around 1957, 1958. Supposed to be in between Ford and Mercury. That was the plan. They were all based on existing Ford or Mercury platforms and bodies and whatnot. And it bombed, famously bombed. And Edsel was gone by 1960, and this happens to be in 1960. The first couple of years of Edsel was famous for what's called the horse collar grill. Kind of reminds me of Alfa Romeo's grill. If you've seen a Giulia recently, you kind of know that horseshoe shape. But yeah, these were bombs, these were flops. This just happens to be a really pretty die-cast. You have this kind of slightly darker green and bronze interior. You've got these very delicate little photo-etched metal like sight line things that, you know, I'm trying to think of the purpose of them. Very, very nice. Well done. No really big window bows or window issues, which is common with BOS resin. Really nice three-dimensional lettering. The grill detail is good. It's not quite an open grill, but it's reasonably well detailed. This is car number 133 out of 252. It's a pretty small run. You know, BOS, it's kind of hard to find out American Excellence is out of business. So this was I think this was a Model Car World, which was the original parent company of American Excellence. They had a sale 24% off for 24 hours. So this was pretty cheap from memory. I think it was like $57 shipped, which with a retail of twice that at that price, I'm not mad at it. Packaging, here's your typical BOS black and gold box. Nothing too special there. So that's it for this week. Remember to keep an eye out for the DieCast Doctor. I went as far as buying the URLs and can take it pretty seriously. Just about finished with the logo. Maybe we'll even do music, so every week I'll be fixing a die-cast car, and that'll be the patient of the week for the DieCast Doctor. So keep an eye out for that. Everyone have a good one. Please like and subscribe.